Peace, 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 my people. Mindset Therapy, Real Talk Podcast. Just giving a minute for people to catch on. As you can see, I'm solo dolo today. Both of my amazing co-hosts caught up into personal things tonight, but the show has to go on. This is your man, Anthony London. I'm here with you. I'm going to stay down with you. I'm going to ride out with you. I'm going to keep it real with you. So, just like my dudes, give it a little bit more time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna be before y'all too long. But again, this is Mindset Therapy, Real Talk Podcast, where we hold on the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. This weekend was amazing. It was amazing this weekend. A little bit more time. See, a little bit more time. Oh man. I pray everybody enjoyed the weekend. It started out like it was going to be a wet weekend, but it turned out to be a pretty beautiful weekend. I know it did out here in the H. I know back home in the city, New Orleans, it did too. You know what I mean? From what I seen, the Harvest Fest was amazing. It looked like it was amazing. I wasn't there this year. Couldn't grace him with my presence because of personal reasons, and plus the weather had us turned around. So, hey, I listen to God, you feel me? And I listen to the weather, no doubt. It was real though, but other things came about that we couldn't be there, but I sent my love. I prayed that everything worked out fine, and it looked like it was amazing. Another amazing year. Hats off to the people who put that together, who always put it together every year. Mad respect and love for keeping something positive going in the hood. That's real talk, you know what I mean? But tonight, we're going to talk about disagreeing to agree. And this is your man Anthony London with Mindset Therapy, Real Talk Podcast, where we keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Once or twice a week we come on doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? I usually have my co-hosts on with me. But again, I'm solo tonight, and we're going to keep it real. Agree to disagree. And it's a very, very difficult thing because, us as individuals, we have a pattern of disagreeing with each other. And when we do disagree with each other, that's it. We disagree. We don't talk to each other no more. We don't. We stop calling each other. It is a silent beef. Sometimes that silent beef turn into a mega beef, but all because we couldn't agree or come to terms on one situation or two, maybe three. But regardless to that is a disagreement. It doesn't mean that we have to fall out or not talk to each other again, or I'm mad at you or you mad at me, or I hate you and you hate me. It's a disagreement. Even if we don't come to the same alignment on the situation, all right, it's cool. Until we can, we're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep, I still love you, hope you still love me, and we're good. But in today's atmosphere, it's not working like that. One disagreement will turn a whole family upside down. If one aunt is mad at the other aunt, they disagree on some stuff that happened 100 years ago, the family is split now. One side siding with them, one side siding with her. And that's just the way it is. And it'll go on for years. It'll go on forever. A family that usually stays together is divided by a disagreement, by one disagreement of this, divided from one person feeling a certain way and another person feeling another way. And to have a better understanding of what's going on, talk about it. Come together. You have the rest of the family mad at this side of the family, and they don't even know why they mad. They just mad because you mad and she mad. So everybody beefing. I done seen it turn deadly. You know what I'm saying? I done seen best friends turn into enemies. I done seen cousins, brothers turn into enemies. You know what I mean? I done seen that. I done seen guns. Man, I done seen it. All behind a disagreement between two people who should be able to disagree with each other. If I have a relationship with you and I have a respect for you, I'm going to respect your mind and what you believe. And hopefully you can respect my mind and what I believe. And then if it doesn't pan together, it just doesn't pan together. Is there something we don't agree on? We don't have to be mad at each other forever. We don't have to stop talking to each other. We don't have to divide a family that for years that been strong as a boulder that been together. But now since we have a disagreement, the family is split. The family don't talk to each other no more. The family don't do this. The family don't do that. And you got to think about it. The two people that's having a disagreement, it's not only hurting them, it's hurting everybody that come behind them that's taking sides. It's hurting the children. It's hurting the people that's coming, the new family members that's coming in and joining the old family members. Everybody gonna take a side. It depends on what side you take. But regardless of what side you take in situations like that, it ain't no winning side. Nobody wins. What's up, T? How you doing, baby? Man, I love you too. I love you too. Believe that. Most definitely, man. But you know, I done seen families destroyed, man. And just think about when your family isn't big like some families are. Some families are huge. Some families are just big enough. One altercation, one disagreement would explode the whole family. Everybody going their separate ways. And everybody wondering why, what's going on. Because these two matriarchs have a disagreement, but nobody know what they're disagreeing behind. Nobody understands what the problem is. Because nobody don't want to share the simpleness of the problem. Because basically it's simple. Sometimes a communication, a conversation can divulge the whole situation, can just put it to rest. But what happens is nobody communicates, nobody talk. They talking to outsiders. They talking to this friend, that friend, and it's just, bruh, it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Before you know it, it's a big old mess. It's a big mess. The same thing with friends. The same thing with homeboys. The same thing with everybody who ever had a relationship with anybody. It would be destroyed because that conversation haven't been had yet between those two people. And because those two people haven't had that understanding conversation, regardless if they ever agree with each other again, they don't have to beef with each other. We grown, men and women. Why should I walk around mad at you because of something that happened decades ago? Or something someone said that was real, so you didn't like it. It's hard to fake. And if it's easy to fake to you, I don't understand that. But it's hard to fake. So some people speak what they need to speak at that time. Either two things can happen. You don't like what they say, or it's the truth. And most of the time, if you don't like what that person say, it's the truth. Because the truth hurts. But we don't have to beef behind it. I'm grown, you grown. This happened X amount of years ago. Man, look. I don't even remember what happened. It's over with. I forget you. I love you. You love me. But it ain't happening today. They going to the guns, they going to the tools, they going to the switches, they going to everything. Behind something simple that two people had a disagreement, not everybody have a disagreement. Because everybody going to take a side. And when the people take the side, now you got two sides that disagree. And half of the people don't even know what they disagreeing about. That's crazy. That's crazy. Disagree to agree. Sometimes, man, 95% of the time, man, people are not going to agree. We have to learn how to understand, all right, if we don't agree, no harm, no foul. I just don't believe the way you believe. I just don't see it that way. And that's a wrap until we get a better understanding with each other. We don't have to move on in our future holding that same old baggage. Or you mad at me, I'm mad at you because you did this and you did that. Man, come on, man. Well, we supposed to have love for each other. We supposed to be family. You know? Family, man, look, family business is family business. And that's where it's staying at. That's where it's staying at. If we family, man, ain't nothing in this world gonna make me throw my hands up to you or try to hurt you in no kind of way. I take myself out the situation for a minute so everything can cool, but I still want to get this understood. All right, I don't agree with what you said, but that's all right. You know, I understand, but I don't agree. I can understand and still not agree. You feel what I'm saying? Just to have a common ground with that person to be like, all right, well, look, that's just what it is until we can pan this out, man. What you drinking? What's up? What's going on? What you doing? Let's go. We gonna run that. But we don't got to be mad at each other. You talking to this. See, when other people get in, that's when it start to get messy. Because you telling this person that, she telling this person this, and not both sides. And that's when the sides go to taking sides. Oh, he wrong. Oh, no, he wrong. Now everybody beefing with each other. You got one family that used to be like this, now it's divided. Now you got one family, but it's on two sides now, and everybody disagreeing with everybody. Old stuff coming up from 1978, what you done back then. Man, it's 2023. Ain't no way in the world we cannot have a conversation and communicate with each other and disagree and won't kill each other. No, man, look, I don't agree with you, but that's all right. I understand. You have your opinion, I have mine, and that's cool, man. That is all right. It's still not going to make me agree with you, but we cool. I love you, man. I love you. I ain't tripping on that, but I ain't agreeing with you. It's all right to do that, man. It's all right to do that and still be cool. Everybody not going to agree all the time. Is it worth the family being tore apart for decades? And then when somebody died, y'all coming together, y'all at the funeral crying. Y'all wasn't even talking to the person in the casket. Y'all was mad at him before he got killed, or he died, or she died. But now you at the funeral crying, wishing you would have had time enough to tell a person how much you love them, or, man, it wasn't even like that. I wasn't even that mad, man. I was just, my pride, man. You know, street, man, come on, man. Kill that, man. Life short, man. We don't know what's going on the day of tomorrow. We don't know who's going to be here. So you want to take that chance of that person leaving here and y'all feeling some kind of way behind each other? Do y'all even remember what y'all was getting into it behind? What it's about? Is it another human being involved in this? Or is this you and that person with these big old egos and this pride that don't want to set it aside and be like, hey, you win. I quit, bro. I don't even want to argue. I don't want to fuss about whatever we was fussing about. That's it. I don't want to do it no more. That's love, man. When you love somebody, I don't care if it's a woman or a man, you don't hurt them. You don't snake them. Now you got brothers getting brothers killed. You got people been growing up for a lifetime with each other, snaking each other. Snaking each other. Hanging with people that You know it don't work. It's the opposite. You can't do that. But we family. We supposed to have an understanding, man. You my brother, I'm your brother. How, man? We growed up together, man. We growed up in the same house. Your mama and my mama was best friends. My mama and your mama ran the pool with the YTT way back in the game, when we couldn't even come outside. Now we get this far in our life, and now we can't stand each other. Now we can't even stand on side each other. I don't know. You know, I do know one thing. Man, they ain't gangster. They ain't right. They ain't how it's supposed to work, man. Love is love. You want to toy with love? Take that to the heart, man. If I got somebody being loyal to me, I'm gonna find every in my beings to be loyal to that person. But when you show me who you are, I'm gonna believe it. I had a problem with that. I couldn't discern the snake. If we've been through something or we've been together, you can snake me easy because my guard's always down with you. Not no more because I didn't grow and understand. I can't let that happen. But before, you could snake me easy because my guards was down, man. Because in my heart and my mind, man, you can't do me no wrong. The whole while you trying to line me up for homing them down the street, in the next hood. But I don't see it. I think through my dog. I don't, you know. I let you jump in the back seat when we're in the car, man. I don't think you'll never do me nothing. The whole time you ain't trying to do it, but you're trying to line me up so it can be done. Man, how that's love? I don't understand that, man. Agree to disagree. Whatever, man, look. Oh, I was wrong. I ain't understand at that time. I didn't know. You know, my bad. You know, it ain't no problem. Oh, man, you was wrong. Oh, man, my bad. I'm sorry, bro, if I was wrong. But my mind was somewhere else. But forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, you forgive me, man. It's love, man. I love you. I love you too, dog. That's it. Is those days that far gone? We can't never get that. It just don't exist no more. When people have a disagreement now, you got to watch for the guns to pop out. Somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna get lit. A small disagreement. I just saw a dude, I don't know if they stepped on his shoe or what, man. How many, from the disagreement from the person stepping on his shoe, stepping on his feet, and killed like 3 people. From that one little bitty incident. Oh, man. Look, my bad, homie. If you step on my shoe, I'm going to tell you, excuse me. I don't feel less no, man. Look, we're not about to argue about that, man. No. All right, you got that. Salute you, champ. I ain't tripping on that, man. I'm too old for that, man. I'm not about to be arguing with you behind this and that, man. No, man. If we got to argue, something got to be broken. I'm man enough to say, man, look, my bad, dog. If I ain't cut you and made no blood come from your body, man, forgive me. My bad. I don't have, hey, we fam. We growed up together, around. That's just what it is. Agree to disagree. But a disagreement now, get your brains knocked out. One word, and guess what? They ain't gonna tell you. And we're like, oh yeah, that's how you feel? They ain't even gonna find out if it's even true. I hear something, I'm gonna talk, man. Look, that's what I heard, bro. What? Nah, man, man, I just wanted, man, look, I love you. I just wanted to find out, bro. It's like I thought, bro. Ain't nothing. But matter of fact, can't nobody come tell me nothing about no man. You can't come tell me nothing about him. Unless we all brothers, and then guess what? We got to call a meeting. We got to, look, come on, man. We got to, something going on. We got to talk. Don't never feel like you can't talk to your brother, or to your dude, if you feel like that, you shouldn't be around them. You shouldn't congregate with them. You shouldn't be in that situation. Because love don't hurt. Love don't kill. Man, this mindset there, but Real Talk Podcast, man, we get it on. Real talk, man. Thank y'all for your support. Man, I saw Harvard had a tremendous weekend. I enjoyed myself. It was my anniversary weekend. 22 years with the Queen. You know what I'm saying? It's been beautiful. The more and more, and it looked like every year I learn more and more how to be a better man. You know what I'm saying? And it be good, man. It's good, man. I can lay, my phone all around the house. Even if my baby got the phone, I'm not even tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, 10, 20 years ago, boy, I'm not leaving my phone nowhere. I'm not putting my phone on. Shit, anybody might call that phone. But now, and it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? For each his own. I'm not knocking brothers that get it on. Hey, it's just for me, I feel better like this. One woman, man, I don't got to worry about, these from this one, that one saying she pregnant for me. Nah, man. I'm good, man. I love the security. I love the loyalty, man. I love the affection. When I say I love you and say and you really mean it. You know what I'm saying? I love that, man. I love being a one-woman man. I love it, man. I love it. Because I guess I'm at that age where I'm supposed to love it. For all my young brothers, I understand it, man. I do. I was there. Your time gonna come. It's gonna come. You're gonna find that right one. God gonna send it to you. But all I'm saying is, don't let her escape. Don't let your selfishness miss that. You feel me? Because we can be selfish as men, and the one be right there, and we moving so fast, don't even see it and let her get away. And then when we see her with, another brother and feel some kind of way, like, oh man, but you had that. You was right there in position to cuff her, to put that on her finger, but you was too caught up into yourself. And men, we can be selfish. Real talk. In a good way and a bad way. You know what I mean? We can. We got to learn. Sometimes it's not about us. Especially when you have kids. When you have kids, it's never about you. It's all about them. So all your decisions and everything you do from that point, you got to put them first before you make that choice or make that decision. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed to understand that now. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be trying to tell my little homie, like, how you done it? Man, God, I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just listened and was obedient. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, man, I listened and I was obedient. That's it. And followed my path and done what I done. But listen to me, your choices gonna affect your life, whether it affect it at that moment or later on. Say, what you mean by that, OG? Your choices have a direct effect on your life, whether it be negative or positive, because everything ain't always negative. You know what I'm saying? You can make some choices and they have some real good positive effects on your life. You know what I'm saying? But you have to know how to make those choices. You feel me? For each his own. I can't judge you because you made that decision, because I probably done made worse decisions. You know what I'm saying? But I was blessed enough to have that chance to, correct that. Everybody don't get that chance, and that's all I be saying. Like, don't chance it, because you might don't get that chance. I can't tell you how I got that chance, but I got it, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Everybody don't get that. You know what I'm saying? You got a homie you love, whatever, man. Tell him, man. If y'all ain't been talking and something going on, don't wait till you get in that casket, or wait till she get in that casket and be like, man, I should have. Nah, man. You know, get that right now. Don't wait on that, man, because it always happen at funerals. You know, the family always come back together in death. Why we got to wait till death? Why we got to wait till something bad happens? I know in my part of Harvey how we grew, how we was a tight knit community. You know, yeah, I would little bitty streets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets, however many streets you want to call it. But we was very, very tight for years. And then as years went on, a lot of us started going to jail and things started to change, and some way down the path it was lost. You know, and I understand the older folks now and how they sit back and see how things are and how they look at it. It's a hurting thing. You know what I'm saying? Now you seeing, you know, our kids losing their life and dying and getting shot in. You know what I'm saying, man? That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And forever grieving mother, man, you gotta think about it, man. Back then it was very, very seldom a mother buried her child. Right now today, man, mothers, we grow up with these sisters, under these sisters, man, they burying their kids like, now they going west. We can't sit back and allow, you know, we got to try to, you know, agree to disagree. Disagree to agree. However you want to do it, it can be done, but it got to be done real. You can't fake it to fake. You can't fake it till you make it. You can't do it. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work, man. It's not. We got to be real. We got to tell them what's really going on. We got to tell them the history, because if you try to hide it or underhand it, it's going to be taken out of content somewhere. Real talk, man. So, you know, man, it's good, man. It's beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I go through, you know, I'm a grieving person, man. I grieve, man. I grieve hard. But I do understand how I have to shake it off. You know, I got to get my, look, you know, some people don't really understand that yet. But it's all right to grieve, because grieving don't have no timetable. You know, and everybody grieve different. So I'm just learning how to deal with it, you know, because at first I was all over the place. I don't really, you know, this is my therapy right here. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it with the internet, you know. I complain to God. You know what I'm saying? When I complain to Him. Sometimes I can't help it. I'm human, and it comes out in my facial expressions or something I may say, but I don't mean to do that. You feel me? Work in progress. You feel me? But at the same time, man, we got to show empathy to others that may be suffering from that same thing called grieving. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? You saw that thing, man, on that wall in Harvard, man. That's a lot of people on there, man. That's a lot of, man, more young than old. More young than old. More young than old, man. So, you know, we got to understand, man, we can, it's all right to have a disagreement with each other. But we got to find a way to work it out and talk to each other and be like, man, look, it ain't work me seeing you die or seeing somebody kill me. Nah, man, we come too far. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking as us. My mom and your mom used to hang. You know what I'm saying? Grow up together. You know, and everybody hold damn near kin. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the younger ones don't understand that, because we not telling them. You know, we not drilling it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just know, I know God good, man. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I do know one thing, man. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm not none of that. For what? For what? If you beefing with me, you out of pocket, man. You out of pocket, man. Because I don't got no beef with nobody. And just the same, I'm not mad at you. Why don't want to be mad at you, man? We can't have a conversation, man. It's crazy. We can talk. I'm speaking in general, that's how everybody, but everybody is not the same. Everybody don't take things the same. Everybody don't look at situations the same. And I truly understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? The monster is always sleeping. You know what I'm saying? But man, when you know better, you do better. You feel me? That don't make you soft. That don't make you fake. That make you intelligent. They say, an old cat told me this. Say, a smart man gonna learn from his mistakes, but a wise man gonna learn from others' mistakes. I'm with that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I made a lot of mistakes for a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, I invite you to learn from me, but I even try to look at other situations so I wouldn't go straight, go left. We human, we make mistakes. We do, but it's all right to correct those mistakes. See, society got us thinking that, if you correct your mistakes, you solve. Or if you tell a brother, oh, my bad, I'm sorry I was out of pocket. Oh, man, you weak. Man, how? I think that takes some of the strongest people in the world that can admit, that can hold themselves accountable. I say that because it was so hard for me to realize, man, I got to hold me accountable. I can't look at Joe Blow and Peter Fluke and blame them, or blame the white man, or blame the Chinese man, or blame the green. And I got to look in the mirror, the man in the mirror. That's who I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for him. So if I can deal with him and keep him focused and keep him on the right track and deal with him, everything else should fall in line. But the only way it can happen, I'm just saying, speaking for me, man, God got to be there first. Me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying for me. I don't know for each his own, but I'm just saying for me, I couldn't do it on my own. I always hit my head. When I surrendered and let go and let God do his thing, man, it was love. You know what I'm saying? And when you love somebody, you don't hurt them. That's the key. You feel me? So, like I said, bro, I just wanted to get on and thank everybody for the beautiful anniversary wishes, and thank you guys for supporting and, holding a brother down, man. It's all good. Man, look, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing until I get it right. You feel me? Ain't no quit. But man, y'all enjoy yourself, man. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all resurrection weekend. I hope everybody got a chance to have that one-on-one with God and show y'all his appreciation and show you appreciate him. That's all that matters. You feel me? But man, it's been love. I told you I'm not gonna be long. I'm long-winded. I'll go. But man, agree to disagree, man. Or disagree to agree. Come on, man. We got to fix it some kind of way, man. I love y'all, man. Man, remember, lead off with love, man. You can go on Mindset Therapy Real Talk Podcast on YouTube and check out our earlier segments. You can catch me on, you can email me at mindsettherapy504@gmail, man. Drop your questions in and shoot your topic, man. We'll tear it down. We'll bring it on. We'll get it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We will. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Keep it real with the real. Man, but again, man, go to YouTube, check us out, man. Support our movement, man. Like, share, subscribe, subscribe. And it's all good, man. Thank y'all for joining me again, man. Hey, keep it real with the real, man. Love y'all. Peace.